Hey everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where today it is a Sunday episode, which means it's time for side quests. And we've got a good batch of side quests to take care of today, as we are focusing on side quests here in Wineport, as well as up in Upper Lenosia. So we've got a few things to do today. Starting off here in Wineport, who do we want to start with? Let's start with Beergland's side quest. Beergland, the master vintner of Wineport, is having difficulty acquiring good cork. You call this cork? Pah, this sad squelchy thing isn't fit to kiss my back end, let alone my fine whites and reds. I'd say you should try again, except that I wouldn't trust you with the worst of vintages now. You're dead to me. You are very aggressive. You, adventure, I've had it trying to get quality for my own lot. Show this oaf how it's done and bring me the materials you find off cork bulbs. Harvesting 5 of them should do. Time flies and uncorked wine sours. Go, go! Alright, let's go get some corks for these wines. Beergland, you are perhaps excessively aggressive. Not a fan. But the job will pay, so... Let's see, cork bulbs are going to be down here. Apparently, I guess I have seen cork bulbs before. I was saying recently that I ran across one and was like, oh, I don't think I've ever seen this enemy before, but I've definitely done this side quest. So apparently, I guess I have indeed seen cork bulbs, I just don't remember. Hang on, where is... Here we go. Let's summon our Chocobo. Get Juniper out here to get some experience. It's actually past Tuesday at this point, so the challenge logs for the week have reset. Over the past weekend, Tears of the Kingdom came out, so I've been putting a lot of time into that, and I have opinions. Not the most positive ones, to be honest. But that's a discussion for some other time. Alright, we got 2 cork bulbs down, 3 to go, and look at that, a nice little batch right over here. I feel like I should put a duplicate of transpose over on this side, but it's fine. In my experience, while putting duplicates can be a not the worst idea for improving like muscle memory, especially on a job like Black Mage, we're eventually going to get enough abilities that it will be a terrible idea. We're just not going to have the room for it. Alright, got our corks. Let's make that delivery back to Beergland. Alright then, Beergland, I bring you corks from cork bulbs. I hope these are sufficiently high quality for your very exacting tastes. Where is that cork I asked for? If you believe that loitering will secure you a glass of something, you are very much mistaken. And possibly dead to me. Dude, please chill. Now this seems like some fine cork. Just the right amount of give, some air comes through, but not the moisture. I should be so lucky as to have barrels full of this, if only my people are as efficient at finding it. You're welcome, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and skip out on the gear and take the money. Alright, next quest we're going to get from Edgar. Edgar requires your assistance with a raptor predicament. Hello, adventurer. Hear me, or Master Beergland will know the reason why. I mean that he'll simply tell you himself if you refuse to hear it from me. You've no doubt seen those ghastly grass raptors skulking about outside our gates. Well, they've developed a taste for the vines we use to grow our brand wine cherries, and we can't abide that. You must kill the horrible creatures. Killing grass raptors. Sure, I can do that. Let's go a-huntin'. Hello there, grass raptor. I need a hunt. Looks like 4 of you. Also, I need to remember my rotation. I'm pretty sure it's Fire 3 to switch back into Fire phase, but I need to double check that. We'll double check that when we actually have an opportunity to switch back into Fire phase. Ooh, some raptor sinew. Nice. That'll be good for our crafters. Alright, switch over to ice, and soon we'll be able to get a good test of that Fire 3. See if that is in fact how you're supposed to switch over. It's free right now, no MP, and puts me directly into full fire. Okay, got it. Yep, Fire 3 is how you switch over. Alright, I figured that was the case, just needed to refresh my memory. Like I've said many times before when playing as Black Mage, I don't play Black Mage. It is a very, very, very different job from all the others, and it messes with my brain a little bit. It uses its cast times and MP bar far differently than I'm used to, and it would certainly be good to get the hang of that. Partially so I am just a better, well-rounded player, partially so I know how black mages have to put up with, so I can be a better teammate to them, but it's certainly a difficult job for me. Alright, back to Edgar. Hello there. Nope, you're not Edgar. Hello, Edgar. Ah, the conquering heroine returns, and so quickly, too. You are as strong as you are kind, and pleasingly made about the shoulders. I shall make sure to keep you in mind should any future troubles creep up. Please don't hit on me, sir. That's creepy. I don't like that. Alright, let's grab the elegant silver pieces, and next quest, Mona Lisa Smile. Edgar seems to be in a state of some excitement this fine evening. The etiquettes, pardon me, wine labels to laymen such as yourself, used by our winery, always bear the noble countenance of Master Beergland himself. As such, our esteemed Vintian has invited a famed Uldan miniaturist, very well known, probably the most famous miniaturist in all of the land, to fashion a label truly worthy of classic vintage, and he is due to arrive today. I beg you, won't you go down to the Raincatcher Gully docks and meet him? I fear he'll be quite mobbed by admirers, and I'd not have him molested at least until the portrait is done. Wow, okay, this is a, Wineport has a thing happening here with Beergland. I'm not sure. I think my opinion of him is dropping quite quickly. Not that it was very high to begin with. He feels very celebrity more than actually expert. Yes, I'm the miniaturist. Pardon me if I do not give you my name. I travel incognito, such is my fame. Master Beergland awaits. I will fly to him forthwith. We have much to discuss, the master and I. Our artistic differences are many and sundry, yet I cannot resist returning for another etiquette. He is a model in 1,000, that one. What is happening? I'm so scared. I'm very uncomfortable with whatever's happening with Beergland. Alright, well, at least we got the miniaturist over to meet up with Beergland, so Edgar, the job is done. Our expert in etiquette has just been by. Simply marvelous. I shall order the chilled white taken to his quarters at once. Ah, how sweet it is to have the miniaturist here again. It has been full 5 years for the calamity stripped our vines, our first bottling in half a decade, and oh, to see the master's beatific visage captured once again. Okay, you're just, like, drawing his face to put on wine labels. Am I completely understanding this correctly? Something about that does not quite feel accurate, but I'm just gonna leave their business to them. Edgar would have you once again slay his demons. The vineyard wastes much water, washing sugar and chaff off the grapes, the spoilage and the dregs from vats and barrels, and all of it goes into the river. The richness of the swill chokes the river, and gigantoids feast on the scum. If raptors were horrible, these are thrice as bad. Slay them for us. For me, Satora. Maybe you should have better water management strategies? That feels like a better long-term solution? Sure, I mean, I will go deal with gigantoids, but, like, maybe you should consider fixing the root of the problem? I'm starting to really hate Wineport. This place is run by, some really shitty people, it kind of seems like. Alright, Gigantoads. We're gonna need to hunt a good 3 of them. And you know what? Yeah, let's snag 2 of you at once. Actually, no. Gigantoads. That tongue attack's going to be a huge nuisance if I try to do that, so let's not actually. Alright, on to you for number 2. And spring has sprung. We've got yard work happening outside. Apologies if you can hear it. Historically, whenever it's come up, it hasn't seemed to actually come through the microphone, but eh. Let's finish up these Gigantoads and get back, and then I'll probably wait until they finish up outside. Okay, I probably should have moved right there, but oh well. I can take a hit. Yeah, that wasn't so bad at all. Oh, and I can put up Mana Ward for a short-term protection. Right, I need to remember all of my Black Mage abilities. Alright, Gigantoad's done, back to Etgar, and that will actually be the last side quest in Eastern Lenosia, other than the Leaves of Wineport and Treasures and Tribulations extra quests, which unlock new features. Oh, please let me out of here. Oh dear. Let's go up this way and just cross the bridge. But yeah, we'll be getting to Leaves of Wineport and Treasures and Tribulations in due time. But that will probably be towards the end of the episode. Before we get to that, I do want to go make sure we've taken care of quests up in Upper Lenosia. Hello there, Etgar. Oh, Master Beerglent will be so pleased, but it grieves me that our wine has spoiled the river so. Perhaps I can construct some system to make our swill sweeter. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Alright, let's see. Scrambled eggs I'm out of. I still have some acorn cookies. Oh my god, I forgot to eat food before doing these quests. Oh well. We've got much more quests to do up in Upper Lenosia, so it's fine. But yeah, let's head on to Upper Lenosia. And we'll come back for Treasures and Tribulations and Leaves of Wineport at the end of the episode. Actually, I might not do Treasures and Tribulations yet. Depending on how the rest of the episode goes, I might save that for next Sunday's episode. But then looking at how many quests are left, it might actually be better just do it now. Alright, let's see. Oh, goodness! The quests up here aren't even available yet. Well, there is the hottest of box lunches, but that's a quest that we actually missed a long time ago. We didn't really have a good opportunity to take care of it, I don't think. Huh, alright, I guess we probably have to finish the next main scenario quest or the one after the next in order to get the quests over here that I intended to do unlocked. Fair enough. This can be a relatively shorter side questing episode then. That's perfectly fine. Still, we do have 2 side quests we can do in the area, so let's go take care of those. Alright, in order to get to the western half of Upper Lenosia, where we have been to before in the main story, we're just gonna go ahead and head on down to Jijirune's trading post and take the ferry over here. And here we are in familiar territory. Hello there, Gigaroon, what do you got for us? Gigaroon of Memorune's trading post has deliveries that need to be made. Gigaroon has good goods. Good goods need delivery, but Gigaroon busy. Too busy. Have hot box lunch. Kikirin hot box lunch. Lunch for Tengatonga. Tengatonga in Thanos. You take for Gigaroon. Sure, I can make the delivery. Also, my god, this Fate is probably the bane of my existence. Every time I need to come here, it's always active. And the Fate fight music is just so loud. Alright, let's make the delivery to Tengatonga. Wow, the Fate failed. Oh, poor Maid's Mill. It's always having trouble. Alright, hello there, Tengatonga. Leave me be, I'm too hungry to continue my research, let us alone receive visitors. Don't worry, I bring you food. This is a Kiki and Hotbox lunch from Memorin's trading post. How did you... Thank you, friend. At last, I'll be able to hear myself think over the growling of my stomach. I was so eager to come study the fossils I never gave any thought to how I'd take my meals. I've neither the time nor the materials to cook on my own, so the trading post has been a godsend. I'm always happy to be on the receiving end of a nice hotbox lunch. Well, I'm glad that came just in time. Let's take the money, because this is a very old quest, and Tengatonga has a quest for us. Tengatonga seeks help excavating fossils at Thalos. I know it's no easy thing making your way out to where I am. I could use someone like you around here. How would you like to aid in my excavation? I do what I can on my own, but I need someone to brave the more dangerous places, such as atop the bones themselves. Set out in my place and see what fossils there are to be found. If possible, I'd prefer a variety of specimens. Alright, let's go searching. We need to find 3 different fossils, a good variety for Tengatonga to be studying. And they're all gonna be up here. Let's see, we've got one on the fin, one over there. And are there any up top? Let's see. No, don't attack me, kobolds. Not that you're likely to, since this is a much lower level area than we are at the moment. Aha! Here we go. I knew there was going to be one up here. Alright, there's one fossil, and we saw where the other 2 were. So let's get hiking over to the other side. Oh, hello! Actually, we've got another oblong fossil right here. I guess that means there are extra fossils. We don't need to grab them all. Alright, I saw 2 over on this side. Ah, there we are. It's still sparkling, so it must be the round fossil we're looking for. Hello there. Oh, and this is a shortcut back to the trading post. Interesting. I've actually never climbed out onto this wing. Oh dear, am I gonna be stuck? Oh, I'm gonna be stuck. Okay, let's just drop off to the trading post and go around the long way. Come on. Please? There we go. My goodness, that is apparently really tight. Okay then, let's see. Back to Thalos. Let's deliver these fossils and then we can head back to Wineport for those last 2 quests. Found something, have you? Come, let us have a look. Yeah, I found 2 oblongs and a round. Ah yes, these are fine specimens. These long narrow bones likely belong to some sort of giant sea creature devoured by Thalos. From the looks of it, I'd say it was about the size of an adult gubu, all told. And this round fossil, I've developed a theory that it is the shell of a parasitic organism. I have found countless others like it concentrated near the remains. These are good finds, my friend. Both are testaments to the sheer enormity of Thalos. Ah, forgive me, we scholars tend to assume all know as much of our subject matter as we. Do you know the tale of Thalos? It is said Limlane summoned the massive serpent upon the primordial dry, and from its belly it spewed forth the waters which became the seas. We have no proof the remains that lie here are the Thalos. Indeed, whatever beast this was first came to be called by that virtue of its size alone. But I, for one, now dare to believe. It just may be that these bones are those of the divine serpent that brought life into this world. Alright then. Very interesting studies. I wish you luck in your further investigation of the great beast Thalos. Alright, back to Wineport. I'll just meet you there. Alright, that yard work came in right next to my window, but I think it's departed for now. At least far enough away that I hope it's not too much of an issue. I've decided I'm going to save treasures and tribulations for next Sunday's episode. So today we're going to finish off with the Leave quest. Hello there, Eileen. Eileen, the Adventurers Guild representative for local Leave quest in Wineport, is seeking an adventure to undertake guild leaves. Looking for work to fund our wine habit, are we? The Adventurers Guild has assigned me to Wineport so that I might distribute guild leaves to the willing and able. Depending on what skills you possess, I might have suitable work for you. Beast culling, crafting, gathering, and so forth. That said, my offer is contingent upon you first demonstrating your capacity to complete a contract. The Lenosian wilderness is fraught with peril, so it behooves me to test your ability to survive in it. Alright then, we've got our trial leave. Appetite for abduction. Looks like we are dealing with slaying goobus. Oh, baiting goobus with pelican meat and slaying the ones who bite. Got it. While these goobus are wont to devour anything and everything, they have a fondness for pelican meat. Your task will be to slay a pelican and use its remains to lure out the ravenous goobus. The area in which the goobus were last sighted is fairly large, so this may take a fair amount of time. Be warned, however, that other hungry creatures may be drawn to the meat. Alright. Need to find some goobus, but there's a chance other monsters will come in as well. We can deal with that. That doesn't sound too bad. We're more than capable enough. And I think Wineport just has combat leave quests. Crafting and gathering leave quests for the area over in Costa del Sol. I want to say the next set of crafting and gathering leave quests are going to be up in Kurthis, which we'll be going to soon in the main story, and we'll unlock it around then. Okay, so let's see. This is going to take us to... where on the map? Oh! My mistake. I assumed that the goobus would be where goobus normally are. But no, looks like they are actually going to be up right next to Wineport itself. Got it. My mistake for assuming that the goobus wouldn't migrate. I guess if they are causing problems, we would want to deal with ones specifically that have come in close to Wineport. Alright, let's go ahead and initiate that right about now. Should be good. Alright, we need pelican meat. Ooh, hello, treasure coffer. Give me that. Ethereal boarskin pot helm. Let's kill some pelicans so we can get their meat. And then see if we can't lure out some goobus. We just need to fight 2 of them. Alright, there's 1. We get 6 haunches. Okay, that should be more than enough. Anything here? We got 1 goobu. Alright, there is... almost 1 down. There's 1 down. We've got a prime location there, but odds are it's not going to put the other goobus so close to the other. Still, might as well. Let's be thorough. We have plenty of pelican meat. Nope, no goobus here. Alright, here eating raptor, I'm going to need you to depart. You are definitely an issue. Okay. Next up, we've got 2 prime locations here, and another one down that way. One may be lurking nearby, so it's going to be at that prime location on our right. Got it. You know what? I'm just going to stand here and take it. I've got a mana ward I can make use of. Alright, prime location, come to me, goobu! Where are you? There you are, hello there. It is time for you to perish because you have caused many problems for the area. And they would very much like it if you would stop doing that. Simply stop eating everything in the area. Alright. Goobus down. That went nice and smoothly. Oh, you actually completed the trial. I suppose you'll be wanting this then. Alright, we got a good 7,000 experience, and about 400 gil. Nice. You've proven yourself competent, which is well. If you desire additional guild leaves, I will not deny you. You can drink whilst you work for all I care, as long as the client is satisfied, so am I. Fair enough? And with that, with the yard work coming back in close next time on Final Fantasy XIV, we're going to be continuing the main scenario with the second to last Titan quest. I'm so excited. I'll see everyone next time for that.